Hello, everyone. I'm coming to you with some somber news. Caitlin Peluffo was found at the bottom of the sea.
I'm fine. Shane is ridiculous.
I'm this week's guest. Follow me.
ShaneTorres, everybody, on the podcast at ShaneTorres, ShaneTorresComedy.com.
No, you idiot.
Whatever. Follow him.
Had a nice time.
Ooh, I got him to say it. We did it.
Warm me down.
Anyway, ShaneTorres and I, we have a...
Got that engagement ring.
Pretty much.
No.
You wear them out.
He couldn't wait to marry you.
That is true. Oh my God. That's okay. Anyway, ShaneTorres on the podcast. Welcome to Good Time Gal. I'm Caitlin Peluffo. I am obviously alive and well.
Alive.
1 out of 2 ain't bad. Follow me at Caitlin Peluffo. Follow Shane at ShaneTorres. And ShaneIsComedian.com. All right. And he's got a new special coming out. We don't know the name of it yet, but we're so excited it's coming out soon.
I told you the name.
You told me not to plug the name.
Yeah, but you know the name. You lied to your
Okay. This is
Go get ice cream.
this is honestly the best intro of 3 takes we've had. So follow us on Instagram and enjoy the episode.
You've ever had.
Okay. All right. Not ever, but of the 3 takes.
Whose is better?
Who
Who could possibly have had a better intro?
enjoy the podcast.
That's what I thought. Fucking.
I'm sorry.
You have spots tonight?
I got
Huh.
I got some. You got spots tonight?
Just the one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Where?
Just doing new jokes and then like a bunch tomorrow.
I'm doing them to new jokes tonight too. ShaneTorres on the podcast, everybody. I touched his hand and he did not care for it. Don't make it weird. We're just starting. I was saying that we were doing new jerks together. We're on New Jokes tonight. It's a comedy show. We're gonna have a nice time. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, no, it's gonna be great. Shane, thank you for doing the pod. Please say something. Say anything. Okay, you know what? ShaneTorres on the podcast, and
See
he's
how I
happy
control
to
the
be-
room with
Yeah.
nothing?
Wow, it was impressive.
I am a leader.
Oh, I've got a lot to learn.
I'm an alpha.
Pure alpha. Look at that sweet tat.
Don't. You know why? That's not what I wanted. That's
Let's look at it. Who's a bad boy? Let's see the bad boy tat.
Now I'm going quiet again if we keep doing this.
It's a good tat.
Yeah, she did a great job.
It's a love bomb.
Yeah.
I call it a love bomb, but it doesn't.
It's to remind me of my toxic behavior from the past. No, it's about their toxic behavior.
Yeah, and he just attracts that energy because he's such a magnet.
Yeah.
A hot boy magnet.
What are you
I don't
doing
know.
right now?
I don't know. It says as soon as we started recording, I
This
freaked
is like
out.
so different from the tone we had 30 seconds ago.
But we were talking about serious stuff.
Yeah, and now you come in with this like, it's Zoo Crew energy.
It is a zoo crew.
And this is Zoo Crew. But
It's a zoo crew. You're wearing a shirt that says Diarrhea Planet.
yeah, it's a band I really like. You're wearing a black t-shirt and glasses that make you look like Dahmer.
I am Dahmer.
So I don't we're just commenting on everybody's appearance. That's okay now?
I love you, ShaneTorres. I was
Nice
looking at-
lesbian boots.
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain?
It's gonna rain. That's why I'm wearing.
What? Vagina?
One can only hope.
God, I wish.
With your new
I'm
tattoo.
in a Texas-sized dry spell.
Oh yeah, it's a little rough there for you, Shane. Oh no.
Touch. The touch.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're like quasi-famous.
Okay. So I don't use my quasi-fame.
Oh, so you're not a creep?
Yeah, I don't think I might not be. I don't know. I could be, though.
You've never been
We'll see. The moment somebody says they are not on a podcast is when you
That's
found out you're like, oh, yeah.
Let's
That's
dig into-
problematic from 8th grade when you said Miss Randolph has nice boobs. Which it is, but I was in 8th grade.
You also
And
said
she had great ones.
you also
Plums, baby. Plums.
wrote boobs in your calculator. She has great
Yeah, I
boobs.
did. Yeah, in my TI-83.
Yeah. All right, so a little bit of a dry spell. Are you looking to smooch? I'm Oprah.
All right.
It's only 40 minutes.
We're not done yet. Yeah, it's been a. I don't want to.
You trying to smooch? You're dating, right?
I would, but like the apps aren't great for me. And
No, the apps are rough.
Yeah.
I feel like apps are not good for anybody. Even if you're really, really, really like stereotypically hot, you just get dicks all the time.
Yeah,
Or,
I'm sure. I mean, here's the thing. Because they're so vapid. You know, they're very physical, appearance based, even when they're claiming not to be.
Yes.
Because that's just how we are as consumers of it, I think. But everybody gets different problems. Like a super hot ladies or whatever, I'm sure, get a ton of dick pics. Yeah. You know, like everyone's like either or they're fetishized or not. Yeah.
What do you get?
I don't get anything.
You don't get anything?
Not really. It's not very busy for me.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Well, I think big guys on dating apps have a harder time than people might think.
Yeah, but you're like broad.
Yeah, but
you're not
I am also a little like I'm a bit of A and a bit of B, you know. But I think it's a thing that is like, yeah, they're just like, I don't think it's a thing that's well received. I think it's better received in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they get you, But like I don't think I look like a psycho, but I definitely don't.
Well, right now
I also look. Stop. Have you even heard the band?
It's more just that one sleeve up.
It's a
Diarrhea Planet.
I can't look. Let's talk about what I did to get here for Caitlin's podcast today. Fucking good time my ass. I fucking ran here from a tattoo appointment.
Ooh.
Yeah, we started late on accident. Had to go home shower because I didn't want to stink and smell like ink for you.
Oh, you could.
No, I'm not going to give you that kind of. Then another thing you'd have riffed on about my appearance.
I'm a mouth breather. I wouldn't have noticed. But thank you for showering.
Don't touch my hand.
I really keep wanting to touch your hand.
I know, it's very strange.
I don't know. You're a magnet.
I'm not a magnet. Well, consider me the other end of the magnetic pole or whatever. Why are there dumbbells on the tables?
So it's way down so it doesn't make a scratching noise.
Oh, that's smart. Now I know that.
Now you know that. But it is weird. He could have used anything, but he bought 20-pound weights.
25 pounds.
20 pounds.
He's
big
no
boy.
slouch.
Yeah. He's like,
no, yeah, no. Where was I? What were we talking about? Really?
We really weren't talking about anything. We were talking about dating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't seem too thrilled about it.
No, I broke something off like last week, so that's probably part of it.
Last week?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about this situation.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew about the other one, which was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, but that was dating her for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now this was just a casual thing?
Well.
You don't have to name names.
Well.
Obviously. That would be crazy if I was like, give me her social.
I think you want names so bad right now.
Was it a comic?
I think yes, but they don't live here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then.
They're real, though.
They're real?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, we just we split it off. So it started fast and then it kind of fizzed. It slowed. And that was one of those ones I was like, I don't think you're feeling this anymore.
Oh.
And I'm not trying to like put in the effort to make you feel it more than I'm putting in any effort, which I felt was maybe not. It was considerable.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That you know that. And
yeah, and it's fine. You know, like we're fine, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
We'll see.
We get a call.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll
he
see.
said we're fine. We're not fine.
I was like, I get whether like if you got something to say, take some time to think about it, and then you can reach out to me.
Yes. Yeah. Did she say anything?
Well, like we talked and it wasn't like nasty, and then
right.
but she hasn't said anything since.
Yeah.
So I was like, it seems like we're trying to talk, but we're not getting
yes
anywhere. So like, take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem like a very good communicator. I guess not. I take it back.
Look, Catherine. I'm trying to be better. Like I definitely have not. Sometimes I've been really good, and sometimes I've been really bad. But like sometimes you you can care about someone so much you don't communicate well, almost like because you're afraid of like fucking things up, and you should just be communicate. Like even still, like even you should be willing to have like a hard conversation or a fight.
Yes.
But you're kind of trying to smooth it out. Yeah, like a lot of times, like most of our mistakes are just well intended. Poorly executed things.
Yeah, Steve and I we don't yell at each other. We've had one yelling fight.
Who's Steve?
Okay, I know he's your favorite boy.
Who?
Oh my God, he's doing a bit, and it's gonna hurt Steve's feelings.
Oh, if I knew who he was, I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, this sensitive boy, and he's got a little tender heart. You guys you're a little sensitive crew.
No,
you and your fella, yes.
No, you guys call us sensitive, but I think like. I would just say it's not
toxic.
hyper toxic. Yeah, like we're not. I wouldn't say Kunal is not sensitive. No. I'm not. I'm like.
But he also is a gardener. Like he's a little sensitive.
I don't think that makes you. He's essentially farmers are sensitive.
Well, he helped me. He was like, "Do you need some perennials?" Like.
Yeah, but that means to me that means
sweet.
He's like outdoorsy and handy.
Maybe not sensitive. Maybe it was sweet boy crew.
I think we're like. Nice guys who like I have like honestly I think I have like with that group of guys I have a pretty good like emotional sensibility amongst them like meaning like this is what I'm dealing with like I think like a lot of like the stereotype is that men don't talk about their feelings with one another and I maybe I live in a different place but I think that's not really true as much as it used to be at all. Like,
I used to date a lot of guys who did not talk about their feelings. So when I got a guy who did, I like just held on for dear life.
But do you like? Yes, I mean I think that's changing a bit overall. Yeah, and maybe because we're comics and we're like
you have to
openly verbal a lot. It's a bit more. So, but I think that's just changing in general. Like maybe not at the rate it should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not really a map for us to know how to do it yet.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is the Steve and I both go to therapy, and so we come back and we use our therapist's jargon to communicate with each
Steve
other.
Again?
I swear to God.
You'll what?
He's going to openly weep.
Oh, good.
He's going to cry.
He knows what he did.
Like, he's playing video games right now, and he's just going to be so sad. He's playing Spider-Man. Isn't that... This is my fiance, who is a grown man. He's at home shooting webs out of a teenage boy's wrists.
So at home having hot fries and root beer.
Yeah. He likes what he likes. He worked out on the Peloton today. He can do whatever he wants.
We all work out on the Peloton.
Well, you ran to get here, so you worked out.
I worked out before.
You worked out before?
Yeah.
Oh, you do boxing.
Yeah. I train, yeah.
You train?
Yeah.
Have you ever hit a person?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, so many times.
So many times? When was the last time you hit a person?
It's been a bit. But
it's been a bit?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it. I can't imagine.
You mean like in a fight, like a street fight or something, or a bar fight?
Yeah, or a hit. Just.
I mean, like I sparred last week, but that doesn't really count. That's
no,
control.
I'm talking about.
Oh, then yeah, like. I mean, I would say I've probably been about a half dozen fights in my life.
6 fights, huh?
Yeah, like around there. Yeah, maybe give or take 1 or 2. There's probably.
What's
not that I'm like super wild, but it's like it's more like maybe a little like young and like, well, fuck you, Kind of, and also and then like a couple of times for like better reasons and stuff, So
what's a better reason to
like stopping somebody from doing something to somebody? Yeah.
So a little hero action.
I wouldn't call it hero, but like and most of the stuff is like it doesn't look like a fucking John Wick movie, It's like I'm big, I'm pretty strong, so I'll just like grab them, shove or throw them or hit them, But but I don't do that anymore. It's not necessary really. So.
Are you usually drinking?
I would say most times when that has happened, I've been drinking.
Yeah.
A
little drunk fight.
But I wasn't. I don't know if I was. But a few times for sure I was drunk. But I like to think every time in those altercations I was correct or in the right. In the right, at least.
Yeah.
Because I don't push. I don't go looking for it.
No. That's why it's so surprising.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you being like having a.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, my brothers are the kind of guys who go looking for.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's very different.
Yeah. Then.
Yeah. Then you.
Yeah. I'm sensitive. I talk about my feelings.
See?
I wear shirts that say Diarrhea Planet.
And all of his friends are sensitive too.
A lot of my friends are not.
So this podcast is about drinking. You did it a while ago. During the pandemic.
What?
This podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you let me come over to your nice apartment. Are you still in the apartment?
Was it the one in Bushwick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah, you still with your
thanks for
roommate?
coming by. Good to see you and Steve all the time.
You're welcome to come over whenever you want.
I have come over several times.
When was I there?
2 or 3 times I have been in your apartment with you there.
Oh no! Really? When?
Yes.
When? I don't remember this.
Picking up Steve or like saying or in the neighborhood doing each other. Yeah.
Yes. I remember now. Yes, I remember. You came in. You saw the hairless cat, and you were like, "Ew."
Who's that supposed to be?
Anybody who ever sees my...
I'm Caitlin. Look at my hairless cat. And that's not a metaphor for my shaven vagina.
Who was that?
Oh, yeah. How's it feel? Little shitty, huh?
You sound like Mary
Now maybe
Poppins.
you and all the lesbians who listen to this podcast will leave me alone. You and the goddamn boot crew.
The boot crew came to play, all right?
What they come to play?
With my hairless cat. My sweet. Are you looking up tweets? What are you doing?
No.
What's this?
This is I have a Yahoo account. I do.
You're literally checking your Yahoo.
I've been expecting an important email, and it just came up when I had my screen face up, and I shouldn't have had it face up.
Oh, I
so
see. So
yeah.
you were looking at it. I get it.
I
What's the
got
big thing?
I can't tell you.
All right.
Jesus.
I want to know. I'm very
How much
nosy.
more do we have to do?
I actually forgot to set the timer, so I don't know.
We started at 4:27.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. He hates this.
I don't hate it. I love you.
Tell your face.
Tell your face.
Tell your face
Tell
that
your
you love
fucking
me.
attitude.
I got a good attitude. I'm happy to see you. I'm a ball of joy.
You are so much like Sheen right now. What are you talking about? I got a good attitude.
I do. I'm happy. I do a little ribbon. Huh? It's also, I've just never
Not
heard.
like Sheen because you're like a good person.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But you're like, I can see him saying those things.
Yeah. What? Come on. Notice he sounds the same as my impression of you. So every man
You're
sounds
such
like
a dynamic performer. It's
Call me Lorne Michaels. Okay.
Riff City. Let's do it.
We're drinking our water, staying hydrated.
All right. What are we talking about?
Get that out of here. It's in the frame. Yeah. See, I'm fun and serious too.
Plant's not real, everyone. She's been lying to you this whole time.
I love that plant.
Yeah,
It really,
this fake one? That's not a real one?
Yeah, it matches my heart.
Yeah. Fake? You have a fake
yeah, I
heart?
have a fake heart.
Yeah.
I'm a faker.
Steve says that all the time.
No, he doesn't.
In our sensitive group boy chat.
It is a sensitive group boy chat.
You don't know shit about it. I'm always sharing pornography.
No, you're not. I
Yes.
couldn't imagine you sharing pornography. I don't even imagine you watching pornography. Do you
It's
watch porn?
I mean, yeah, like, but not like, not on like a regular basis, you know. Like,
Yeah, you seem like a guy who has a great imagination.
That's true.
You got a lot going on up here.
I'm like, what
You're
if this Care Bear had breasts?
Funshine Bear.
Pow, pow, pow. No, yeah. I don't. What would be a lot of porn?
Twice a day.
That's it. Yeah, no, way, never that much. Like,
Never that much?
I would say like once or twice a week, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fonz? You cut it out completely.
That's why your skin looks so good.
Yeah. Why did
It's not stressed like just fucking, hammering away on himself. Because you get the phone too close, then you got to squint.
No wrinkles on
Because you
Fonz.
can't see the parts.
The parts. Oh,
Or you
okay.
get too close up. See,
Yeah.
I can't even tell there's a microphone right now.
Too many parts. So, I'm a really good host. Where you go on tour with Bert Kreischer? He drinks. Do you have any drinking stories? Did you like that transition? That was pretty good, right? I brought it back to drinking. Somehow I managed to get it back to drinking.
Why do your microphones seem like they're old but from the future? They feel like, because they're all like, they feel like somebody should be like, this is from Harrison's chocolate milk, like.
From Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah. It's D-Day.
Welcome to the Drunk Cove Family Hour with Caitlin Peluffo, the Italian lady.
Mamma mia.
Yeah. That's that ethnic humor.
That was great, Shane.
I can
see, very creative.
Yeah,
you got a Care Bear with tits
so
up there
right now. Care Bear tits.
Care Bear tits. In 6th grade, I loved it was like hip to like young kid things. So I had like a.
You were in 6th grade. You were young.
Yeah, but like
what are you saying?
1st grade things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. It was like we're still young and cute.
I see.
So I had like an Eeyore stuffed animal.
About their age that early.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really.
I'm 12. I'm past my prime. No one's ever gonna marry me.
Yeah, pretty. Oh, I was also gargantuan. I was like 5'6" in 6th grade.
Oh, well, you hit your growth spurt super early.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
I was always one of the tallest kids.
What are you now? 5'8"?
I'm 5'8". Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 5'7"3/4. I'm sorry.
That's like just under not attractive. So if any of you are 5'8" out there,
I get that a lot.
I'm off the bus.
Just under.
I don't want fucking
yep.
WNBA point guard holding me at night.
Steve loves it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm the protector. Yeah, I'm the monster cock of the relationship.
The monster cock.
That's me, baby.
Whoa, here she comes. Look out, boy, she'll chew you up.
Yeah.
Where were we?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a podcast about drinking, and we haven't.
You just want to go get a drink after this?
No, I have stopped. I stopped drinking.
For what?
For me and my soul.
How long have you been? Are you off it forever? You think?
No,
or just that you're on a break that you want to feel satisfied with.
I keep having like a sip or two of alcohol, and it tastes bad, so I just don't drink it.
Yeah.
So it's been 6 months, 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you drinking?
Yeah.
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 Because you go on spurts of drinking and not drinking.
Yes, I do. Yeah, but that's for And don't let your knee touch my knee again. That's not fine.
My knee was standing still.
Your knee was not standing still. Why was it rubbing the inside of my leg like this?
Jesus Christ.
This is my knee. This is Caitlin's knee, right? She goes.
You have intimacy issues.
Yeah. We all do. And that's a mean thing to say to someone who has something. You ever go up to somebody in a wheelchair and be like, you can't walk? You think you should just be able to say that to me?
I also have intimacy issues.
Okay.
Steve and I have to hold each other.
It's not the same.
You just don't like being touched at all. What's this from?
Oh, I went to see a band.
Oh, did you rock? Was it Diarrhea Planet?
No, it was not. They're not together anymore.
I'm so sorry they broke up. I can't believe they fell apart.
Here's the fucking thing with it. I want you to look at me. Sometimes art isn't just something we enjoy, but it's something that gets us through something. And maybe I went through a horrible breakup, and Diarrhea Planet's music guided me through that.
Yeah,
I'm not done, Four Eyes.
The Runs.
Some of your best stuff. Some of your best stuff.
Okay, no, don't look at your phone. No, don't look at your phone.
16 minutes left.
Oh, boy. Okay, so they're not together anymore. You saw a band.
I wanted to go see them. They got back together for like 2 shows last month. But
okay, but you couldn't make it.
I couldn't. No,
why?
Because they were in Nashville and I was on tour with Bert.
Where there's drinking. Look at that.
Oh. Oh. What a natural transition. It's fucking. You guys see that?
She's a
You didn't
pro.
just shove it in your fucking face.
Woo! If you're looking for a replacement for James Corden, she's right here.
That won't work. You're a lady.
I know. I'll
They'll
period
never
all
do
over
it.
the couch.
It sucks.
They will never do it.
No.
But
Not
anyway.
on the. Well, Joan Rivers had her thing for a second.
Yeah, Joan Rivers is great.
Yeah.
Legend.
What if she drank?
Yeah. I think she did.
Maybe a touch.
A little smoochy
Drank
smooch.
Botox.
I got Botox.
Did you?
Yeah, you can't tell. I still look kind of wrinkled.
No, you. Turn your face
Turn.
the other way, like around.
What? Oh, God. He's playing a
believe.
joke
Yeah,
on me.
yeah, I was.
This is the most disjointed podcast I think
Oh,
we've
this
ever had.
Do you think it's okay to say that to someone? It's your job as the host to keep it on track.
I'm bad at it because I think you're funny, so I laugh all the time, and then I
Sorry,
have to be
I'm
like,
doing my job.
then I have to try and be like, no,
My
what were we talking about?
semi-famous.
You're semi. My sister knew your bit, your Guy Fieri bit,
Yeah.
and she was like, you know the guy who did the Guy Fieri bit, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I
She
know
married?
Shane. He's a
Kids?
sensitive boy.
How's she doing?
She's doing great. You could marry my sister.
How old is she?
That's how much I like you. You could be in my family. And I think you're a good guy. You just got to work on your touches. You got to work on this a little bit. But Jessica's a catch, so.
Your hands feel like they don't have fingerprints.
Okay. That's because I stopped working in the mines. But I stopped working construction, so I got all soft now.
Do you ever read a dumb fact and it'll just stay with you?
Yeah, sure. Let's hear it.
You know, like one of the theories. You know how like not even twins have the same fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
One of the theories is when you're in the womb, like, and you touch your hands and feet against your mother's uterus, your skin's not fully like formed; it's impressionable. So you'll like the patterns you trace your hands along the wall and your feet along the wall, and or what like.
That's your fingerprints?
Yeah, that's one of the theories.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's not true.
I don't know if it's true, but it was
It's
like
a theory,
yeah.
where they come from because they're spiral.
That's one thing I read, but I don't know if it's true. But
all of them are so.
But like,
spiral.
I have a drinking story about fetal alcohol syndrome. Is that good for this podcast?
Yeah, do it. Light it up.
I don't have one.
Light it up.
I don't have one.
You know what? Good. I'm glad you don't.
Me too.
Yeah. Do you have any drinking stories since I talked to you last?
I mean, that was pandemic.
Yeah, that was beginning
like
of the
2020.
pandemic. Yeah. You were one of my earlies. You were a big get for me. And now look at you. It's still a big get. But I'm using my personal relationship with you now to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Before I was like, he's probably got nothing better to do. It's the pandemic.
Yeah.
No one does.
Even then, I had something better to do.
No, you're having fun. You're having a good time right now. You're having fun.
First of all, you don't get to tell me that.
I'm telling you.
Why?
Everything.
What?
Why not? Are you not having a nice time? Are you having a nice... I need to hear you say you're having a nice time. Did you see the panic? Oh, no.
That was so candid. Like, I need to hear you say you're having a nice time. That's crazy.
How dare you judge me?
How dare I judge you?
You have intimacy issues.
Oh, thanks. I got intimacy issues. What a thing to yell at someone. How's that feel? I just say, hey, your eyesight's not perfect. Glasses.
It's not. I got to wear glasses and the lenses are so thick they pop out all the time.
Man, Steve must not be able to keep his hands off you.
Well, actually,
You beauty. Get my phone away from me. I'm being rude.
What's kind of funny is I'm getting my eggs frozen right now. I'm in the process, and they're pumping me full of estrogen, so my tits are huge. And Steve is like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to have sex, or at least you can have sex, but you have to wear a condom because I'm super fertile now. So if we
you
had
guys
sex,
aren't married yet, right?
he could get me pregnant with like 15 babies because of all the eggs that are coming down. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
So, is this a precautionary measure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just.
That's smart. Yeah.
It's like
yeah. Is it stressing you out? Or are you feeling okay?
I feel like a crazy person.
Because of the
feel
estrogen
insane.
or because of the process itself? Like
Both.
Yeah.
It's a very intense process, and then they pump you full of drugs, that hormones.
Yeah.
That make me just, because I'm already like a roller coaster on my period anyway, and then they just make it so your period lasts 2 weeks, and you're just like,
Yeah. Okay.
just openly weeping sometimes, and then being like, everything's fine. I feel great.
Here's what I want to know about periods.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I'm
an expert.
Well, I guess in some sense you are.
Sure, I haven't had one in like 6 years because I have an IUD.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, but
When you're like when I'm
question-
on my period, I'm like nuts is what like or like
Yeah,
oh,
like my
well, not, well, I don't know what the
hormones
word I'm supposed. I don't care, but you know what I mean. I'm affirming what you said.
Thank you.
I
need it.
And some women, I'm not saying this in a sexual, but some women aren't that way. I guess
It's different for every woman.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure that's the case, but like,
And every
I
period
guess
is different
I guess
too.
like I'm probably.
They're like
know what
fingerprints.
No, I was like.
On the wound that's leaving
like,
your
because I
body.
never hear about some women ever talking about their period and being like, "Oh, mine's pretty easy," you know,
Yeah.
like so.
Well, if
my
they're
question being
Okay.
like, I'm probably not hearing about it because it is easy. You're like,
Yes.
yeah.
I used to have. There's like a 2-day period where I get very depressed, and that's when I know. Oh, I'm getting my period soon. Okay.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I would love to only be depressed for 2 days a month. To know it was going to end on a schedule would be fucking sick. Having a period sounds awesome.
It's an excuse.
I'm going to freeze my eggs.
Yeah, freeze them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some women don't have any issues. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess
That
I was
used-
just kind of figured it out when I was talking to you about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it was always horrendous.
It can be.
I'm sure.
And
yeah.
some months are different than others.
Yeah.
And mine is more emotional, but I don't really,
And less physical.
and less physical. Yeah.
When you say less physical, I mean like less cramps and less like
Mhm.
headaches
I'm not
and
in
stuff.
pain. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can fully function. I can play sports. I can run around and be fine.
Yeah.
But some women are like doubled over in pain
Yeah.
and have cramps, and it's painful.
Yeah.
But I'm one of the lucky ones that I just want to kill myself for 2 days out of the month.
My first friend who I went to high school with got a hysterectomy this week. The first one I know of. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, I guess she was like, she wasn't having kids or anything, so she was like,
Get it
fine.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to walk my mom through hers.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Because it's painful, it's intrusive,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
lack of estrogen can really mess you up.
Yeah. It was like probably pretty weird for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You didn't care?
No, she was like, it was like scary. I just need to be like a good son.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
You seem like you would be a good son.
I was all right.
You're all right?
Yeah. I did most of it well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely didn't nail everything, but
Well, I mean, that's how you learn and grow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That was nice.
so I
said
haven't grown a
something.
lot.
Jesus.
Because I didn't make a ton of mistakes. I didn't
right.
need to. Kind of came out fully formed.
Yeah. He's perfect. Swipe right.
Yeah. So tell me about your sister.
Jessica, she'd love it.
She'd love it.
She'd love it.
It's so cute. So
You
fun.
guys would be good together.
Yeah, I think we'd probably be horrible together.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't met her.
Well, she's coming out here in October. You'll meet her.
Well, October what? It's my
think
birthday. Maybe I'll get a present for once.
Oh my goodness. Jessica's
Sex present.
a goddamn gift.
Yeah. So I'm not going to unwrap. Condom.
Don't you talk about
She tried to
Jessica.
strike me.
No, I tried to get you wet, but faked you out.
Get me wet.
Yeah,
Ew.
water.
Ew.
You were already wet.
Yeah, I'm
Because sweaty boy. Do you have any fucking drinking stories?
You sure you're not drinking? That's kind
of... No, I'm not. On 4th of July, I tried, and I just didn't like it. I had like literally 3 sips of a beer.
Yeah, but if you quit drinking, I don't think beer would be the thing I would want to go back to either.
Yeah. Well, I tried wine as well.
No?
At a wedding, and it just tasted so bad.
Cocktails?
I haven't tried a cocktail yet, but when I go to Rome, I'm going to have an Aperol Spritz.
When are you going to Rome?
October. My sister's coming to house sit for me.
You and Steve are going to Rome.
Mm-hmm. And she's staying home at our place with the cats. Don't get any funny ideas, Shaney Waney.
Waney?
Yeah, I'm getting creative.
What ideas would I get? Besides, maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe
Oh, no. What? You're milking
you don't even know what I'm doing yet.
You're milking a Care Bear. That's what you're doing.
And then he kind of,
Shane, you big dumb idiot.
And I'm like, and then I say something like, I don't know. I like this freckle on her shoulder.
Stop it. How'd you know she has a freckle on her shoulder? I'm joking.
All of you have hideous marks all over your disgusting bodies.
How dare you? I wonder why the apps aren't working.
I don't know. Maybe because they don't get my sense of humor.
Oh, another picture with your hideous mark.
Gross. Fix your face.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Let's do a drinking story. Do you have any?
What if I... Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah, now that I think about it.
Okay.
So my friends were out of town.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So he's alone.
Yeah. And then...
It's
but I had to go...
starting off
My friends
sad.
were out of town, but I had to go drop something off at their place, and their friend was staying there.
Okay.
And I knew them a little bit.
Okay.
And I was dropping off a blanket that they left because we went camping, and for some reason their blanket ended up in my bag, and I was like, oh, okay, like it's just a couple blocks away, so no big deal.
Great.
And their friend was like watching their place because they were out of town. I can't fucking remember where they were going, and they were like, hey, I can't remember exactly what they said. How they said. They were like, are you doing a show tonight? And I was like, no. Oh, I am, but it's really late. And they were like, okay. And then they were just like, kind of like, where should I go eat? And I was like, there's a place great here. I'm gonna go get food. And we went and we just started having food and started drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kept going and going. This was like not too far from now, really. So I guess my dry spell was like not as bad as I thought it was.
Oh, this is a lady?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we were having, like, I did like, she's real cute, but I was like, this is not, like we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Like, but because I need women to be pretty,
that's the end of the sentence.
quiet.
How dare you? Jessica, look away.
But like, there's this moment where she like, I was like thinking, I was like, I couldn't tell what was going on, like, honestly. And then she just touched my leg like a little too long. I was like, okay, like this is like.
So that's why you got all jumpy when I touched your hand. Is Caitlin hitting on me?
Your hands are so cold.
They're not cold. They're warm. Oh, just emotionally.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
But
Please
then,
continue.
She was like, come back. We'll have another drink at the apartment.
Goodness.
Yeah. And then I had sex with her on my friend's bed.
Oh, no.
Her name is Jessica Peluffo. That's a story from the future. That's a story from the future. Story from the future. Ah! Imagine the smell. You'll never get it out. Not even out of the curtains. That's a new tattoo, slut. I'm gonna fuck in your bed.
If Jessica wants to fuck you, she will.
Oh, she gonna want fuck.
She listens to this podcast. She's going to be a little mortified, I think.
No, guess who I'm looking up on Instagram in like 5 minutes. She will be mortified. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a nice girl and you deserve better than someone like me. Plus, I'll be honest, everything about you sounds great except for your family.
You piece of shit. You should be so lucky to be with the Anderson Peluffo Wins. That's our
Is that a fucking law firm?
It's the whole brigade.
Anderson Peluffo Wins?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like one person's name.
No, my mom was a feminist, kept her last name. My dad's name is Peluffo. Our last names are Peluffo. My sister took her husband's last name. And my other sister.
Yeah.
And so she's Wen. Even though she's a tall white woman, she has a very Vietnamese last name.
Peluffo Win or just Win?
Just Wen.
How did your parents come to that you guys would carry your father's name?
Because we were born... actually, Jessica is Anderson Peluffo, because what's her social security number? She was born. My mom changed her last name back to Anderson when I was 5. So we were all Peluffo.
Did you guys get divorced?
Nope. She just felt like she didn't have her own identity, so she changed back to her last name, and then Jessica was hyphenated.
How is your I don't know if I would take. I think I would have a hard time understanding that.
As a kid?
No, as a husband, like for her to want to take it and then not take it. Like,
yeah,
I guess there's some symbolism there. I mean, I guess it's all symbolism, or like,
well,
but like
when they got married, my mom was a raging feminist when they were dating and everything.
Yeah.
But then she thought it would make. I believe the story is she thought it would make him happy and his family happy. But then after she had 2 kids, she was like, I got to make me happy.
Yeah.
And so she kept her last name.
And yeah.
Yeah. And I remember being in the office and her changing it back and I'd be like, that's cool. And my older sister was like, this is awful. Everybody
What'd
thinks
your
we're
dad
divorced
say?
now. My dad's pretty chill.
Yeah.
He loves my mom so much.
Yeah.
And so if she wants something really badly, he'll
not give in's not the right way to put it.
Yeah, but he'll
like,
hear her out and
understand, like, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's my understanding of what happened. And my sister, she hated it because my older sister, she didn't like it because everybody thought that our parents were divorced.
I mean, that makes sense too. Like
Yeah.
that people would think that,
And
like,
so
especially then, you know.
Yeah. So she took her husband's last name and I will never give up my last name.
Yeah.
So
Even though
I understand both ways of thinking.
Even though you got it from a man.
I know. Yeah.
Interesting.
But it was the one I was given.
I mean, I guess everybody was getting theirs from men for a year. Now it's
Yeah.
kind of a pretty recent trend. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. When Steve and I have kids, we'll hyphenate.
Rogers Peluffo.
Or Peluffo Rogers. I don't know which one sounds better. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to go boy name. Just right. Brian Peluffo Rogers.
You think I'm naming a kid Brian?
Well, I'm going, and then I'm going to go lady name.
Okay.
Yeah. Sarah Peluffo Rogers. I think if girls, I think Rogers Peluffo. Sarah Rogers Peluffo. Yeah, Sarah Peluffo Rogers sounds
Right.
better to me. Like
Yeah.
a feminine sounding name, maybe.
Yeah. We're only having girls.
Well, it's Steve's sperm.
Well, Steve and I, we both thought, because like sometimes you get to choose the sex. And we're like,
crazy.
We would love girls. We
Really?
both said it. Like, we love girls. Yeah.
Hello, girls, huh?
We love girls. Girls are the best. You love girls. Lady.
Jesse. Look at zoom in on these baby blues.
I think she just listens to the podcast.
Well,
and she doesn't
That's
watch.
probably a bonus for me. Honestly, how I look today.
You look great. Don't put down my friend Shane.
Well, someone here has been like, "You're in a Diarrhea Planet shirt. You got a new tattoo. You're all sweaty. I'm being a jackass."
But I like to rib ya because we're friends.
Yeah.
You're going to sleep with my sister, for Christ's sake.
I didn't say I was staying over.
I can't
Fill and
believe-
drill, baby. That's my.
Ew! Oh my God!
Bang! I'm not really like. I like to be the small spoon.
You sensitive little.
Sometimes I
bitch.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Everybody wants to be the small spoon every once in a while.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like to be the big spoon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like to be the big spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I date small men. All of my ex-boyfriends pretty much have been small. I've only had 2 boyfriends who were bigger than me.
Why do you think that is?
I like to be the big bitch. I started writing jokes about it. I've always liked to be the one who would protect.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to be the fierce one.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I was talking to Steve about it.
But
And
do you think that's what it relates to? Like the.
I think, with me feeling empowered.
Okay.
Feeling powerful. Yeah. And I was talking to Steve about it. I was like, I know I make fun of you for being, the feminine one, but you're very masculine. You're just smaller
Wow.
than me.
Happy birthday. Should you put that in a card?
Well, we were just
I know I
talking
make
about-
fun of you for being the feminine one, but you're very masculine.
Well, now that I've all this estrogen, I was like, I am a woman. I feel crazy. And he's the whole time like, hi, how's it going? Here we go. It's all going to be
He's
okay.
very mannered.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
is third time you've touched my leg.
I...
Third time.
Fonzie, how much time we got left? Oh, we're at 45.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Time's
We're having
flown
so
by.
much fun. See, I can't even touch it now.
Thank God.
You know who also doesn't like it when I touch them? Nathan McIntosh.
I get it.
Yeah. Wait, which part?
All of it.
Because I like to hug him to say hello because he's a good friend. And he's like, what?
I'm sure you think you
are. I drive him home all the time.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a good friend.
We bond
Hey,
in the car.
give me a ride.
No,
I'll see
drive
you the
him.
next time I need a ride.
I drive
Are
him
you
home.
this socially inadequate? Ah, gross. Your meaty thighs are all over me.
Yeah, they were. Because I'm the powerful one.
Ah. Yeah, Steve, I know what you're in for. Also, your socks don't match.
Yes, they do. I got 2 pink socks. Ah! Piece of shit.
I struck her.
I cannot emphasize this enough. You should watch this podcast and not listen to it. Subscribe to my YouTube. All right, we got to wrap up because someone's coming in. Because someone's coming in at 5:30.
Who's coming in?
Rafi? Rafi.
What time is it now?
It is 5:17.
Okay, so we got...
See, now you want to stay.
That's not what I
I
said.
got his ass.
That's not what I said.
He's in love with me
I
as
said,
a friend.
I don't
and
like
he
being- I
likes
don't- I don't
it
like
when
being
I touch
fucking-
him. Yay!
I don't like being shooed out. When I fucking transversed water to get here. In the busiest, most congested fucking city in the country.
You want
Oh,
to
by the way, during rush hour. On the fucking... I came out of Penn.
Why? Don't you live off the L?
L to the A.
Oh, L to the A.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to do that. If you want, I'll buy you ice cream. You want ice cream? I will.
What,
I was
do
gonna.
you want ice cream?
I was gonna go get soft serve after this.
You have to interview Rafi.
No. Rafi is doing his own podcast.
Oh, I see.
It's someone else's podcast. That's why we have to be a little bit considerate. But I'm having a great time with you. And if you would like to get ice cream with me, I can buy you ice cream as a thank you.
Show me a picture of your sister.
And that's it.
I'm sure she's beautiful. What's she do for work?
She works at Trader Joe's.
That's cool.
But she's an artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's pursuing something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How old is she?
28.
Little young.
She's about to be 28. Yeah, she's a little young for you. But,
Not for me.
oh my goodness.
I go
Are we recording?
right up to the legal point, if you know what I'm saying.
It's funny because I know
I
it's
call it-
not true.
I call it just the tip.
Oh,
That-
you flinch every time.
yes, I have good reactions. Caitlin spilled her water.
I can smell it. You threw it. You piece of shit. Jessica, you stay away.
Try not to fall in love, my little Jessie Belle. Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, we have to end this podcast.
No, we don't. We have 7 minutes. Where that hot, long-legged Brazilian gets in here. What a piece of ass that guy is.
Ruffy, he was on episode 152.
Robbie, but now very famous.
Yeah, oh, I know. He was famous in Brazil.
Yeah, well, okay.
Well,
I'm huge in Crowley, Texas.
I think you should just admit that you liked being here. You had a nice time.
You fucking need that so bad, it's insane. It's crazy how bad you need that.
Everybody leaves and says that they had fun. That's the goal of the podcast, to make everybody have fun. Are you having fun? Fonzie's having fun, aren't you, Fonzie? See?
Yeah, somebody had to come in here and fucking finally drag this thing across the finish line.
I can't believe you threw my water on the floor.
I can't believe you dropped it.
I didn't drop it. You hit it out of
You
my
dropped
hands. It was a very violent bit.
Jessica, don't listen to your sister. Look, you know I love her, but you know how she can be. I know.
She does.
Just like your mom.
You stop it. Louise also listens to this
Her
podcast.
name is Louise.
Yeah, my mom's name is Louise.
I love that.
Isn't that a good mom?
I could get wet. I know someone else is going to get wet.
That's it. We're done with Good Time Down. Good Time
I didn't even
Down's
tell a
over
drinking story.
now. Okay, give me a drinking story. Ready, set, go. Can't be made up. It has to be real.
Can't be made up. Has to be real.
Has to be real.
Sometimes when you I like to. This sounds sadder than it is. Sometimes I like to have a drink alone and not be bothered, and like kind of decompress. I don't like. Mostly, I'm a very social drinker, but on occasion, maybe once every couple weeks, I'll go out and have like 2 drinks by myself and just kind of like write or whatever, like get my joke book. And last night I go to Carmelo's, which is a bar near me, and I go, and I'm to the bar, and this guy goes, "Hey, Dimebag Darrell," because do you know who Dimebag Darrell was?
No.
Do you know who Dimebag Darrell was? Yeah, he was the guitarist of Pantera. He said I look like Dimebag Darrell, which is probably not a compliment.
Well, it's kind of fun though.
Yeah, and I love they're from Dallas. I love them. They're a great band.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like, "Oh, you," and this guy just wouldn't stop talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my joke book because I was going to work on this new bit. And this guy, he just goes, "You got a sketchbook? Let me see your sketchbook." And I was like,
"What?"
He goes, "I'm an artist too." And I was like, "I'm not giving you that." Like I just,
Yeah.
And he was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I'm a comedian. What do you do besides interrupt people's quiet evenings?" And he was like, and I just, "This is too much. What are you doing here?" Like, and then I knew the bartender. She used to work at the cellar, and she was there now. And I was like, "Oh, they're having she," and I just wanted to have 2 stiff drinks and like take the edge off and go home, drink a bottle of water, and pass out. Like not trying to get drunk, just want to like loosen the shoulders.
Loosen the shoulders.
And then no one would stop talking to me. I was like, I fucking like all I want. I'm sitting in this booth alone trying to write in my joke book.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good drinking story.
That was it.
But
that was the end. No, I loved it. It was
I'm not done.
Okay. What happened next?
The look was the ending. So, Jessica, if you'd like to have a drink sometime and maybe
stop it.
Cover your sister's apartment in my seed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And by the way, it's a lot.
Oh my God. This podcast is over. Fonzie?
I'll tell you this. Some hair will be sticking to that cat.
Fonzie, turn off. We're not recording anymore. It's done.
Hey, hold on, Fonzie. One more thing. It's jizz.